Chat. Hello. Question is, will the internet hold steady? We're gonna hope so. Been running speed tests and it's been like hot garbage. But we're 30 seconds in and we're stable for now. Anywho, hi chat. As you can see down here on the screen below my cursor, we're gonna start with a little bit of white weenie today. We've been working on this deck for the past couple streams. I've been playing a little bit off stream. We started with this version, which is a humans build, trying to use Thalia's Lieutenant as another flowering of the white tree sort of anthem for all our creatures. Felt good, got me excited about the archetype. We then bumped over to a Legends build, playing Frodo, Skrelv, and all 4 Thalia plus Philia. Look at that little hound action. We got to play some more fun lands like a Ganjo as a 4 of, which is kind of spicy, plus Tirith, but I don't know, it didn't feel incredible. So then we tried this version. You know, I've been playing the Mox Jasper package with Changeling Outcast and Automaton. So we kind of went back to the humans-ish style builds. We're still playing Thalia's Lieutenant. We're still playing regular Thalia, Basri, Boros Elite. We're trying a couple Isamaru just as a 2-2. But, I don't know. We had to go down on the number of lands. It just kind of felt eh. So I eventually finally gave in. And we're just playing the Guide Pride of Johnny package. Because, you know, they are a little less explosive. A little. But Guide Pride, it takes over games by itself. Johnny can take over games by itself. We still get to play Basri, Isamaru, and Kithian to power up our Mox Ambers. Same with the Johnny. We now have 16 Legends to get the full buff from Flowering of the White Tree. We're still playing Brave the Elements. Still playing 4-Path. And then I'm trying 4 Thalia. She's been surprisingly good when we get her going. So we're testing her out. It's been alright. And, yeah, we're still working on the sideboard. We have a Blue Splash for Consigned Memory and Meddling Mage, but we're just playing a little best of 1 to, hammer it out. I made the diamond on a different account. We are currently in Plat 2 on this one. And we will just get started. We're moving, we're grooving. Came here to kick gum and chew ass, and I'm all out of gum. Alright, internet seems to be alive. We hope. We're gonna keep this hand. 2 lands, double Basri, double Kithian, plus a flowering. We're gonna lead on ambush into Kithian. Pass turn. Opponent is on green cards that do things. Everyone's favorite thing. We're gonna play Thalia. We do have some bad matchups. Opposing life gain decks are tough. Elves has been tough, and mono green has been tough. Combos feels kind of 50-50. We can usually race them, but that's also why we're playing like Meddling Mage and stuff in the sideboard. Speaking of elves, wouldn't you know it? We found the elves player. We do find a path, which I'm not in love with, but we are going to fire it off on the War Master. We're gonna swing in with both, I think. Next turn we can play Kithian plus Basri if we need to. I'd like to find another land for White Tree, but that's okay. Also, chat, we need to switch up the music. let's swing both here. Try and get in for 4. He might trade out our Kithian with his token and keep the Land of War Elves. How's the internet? Look at that, 0 drop frames. We're freaking killing it. Is he gonna trade us out? What about chill hop beats, chat? Maybe. Okay, so he does what we thought he would. What about stylish beats? Oh. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not that one, chat. Priest of Titania is not good. Elves just does everything. It kind of does everything we're doing, but better. Or maybe not better, but with more staying power. Plus they scale. So, plus with Eladamri, we're probably Fierce Empath. He's gonna go grab Craterhoof Behemoth. And then he has, what, 7 mana right now? Allosaurus Shepherd. Or chat, we're gonna lose. We'll concede. Even if we played White Tree over Thalia there, they're just, they flood the board too quick for us. Not a good one. But you win some, you lose some. Yeah, we can go turn 1 Isamaru into Pride. Plus we have Brave the Elements up. I'm into it. Usually Eldrazi isn't that bad. Hopeless Nightmare. Look at this guy. Maybe we might want to discard the, let's give him more things to take care of, actually. We're gonna hold on to Pride. Swing with Isamaru. We might want to chuck the Path of Exile instead of the Brave the Elements, so we don't just lose to removal 24/7. Okay, we'll check this one now. Opponent is on mono black discard. We're probably gonna get hit with another piece. We're gonna discard the Kithian. We're gonna hope they're not playing Toxic Deluge. But they might be. And then we're gonna be real sad, chat. Bandit's Talent. Level 2. Alright. Let's see what we got. Mox Opal is great. Don't want to draw Luris yet, but we're gonna chip in for 6. We gain 1 life. And we get some 8 token off of Ocelot Pride. Opponent is at 7. What are we looking for here, chat? That's pretty good. So, now here, we can do a couple things. We could let him kill the Pride and flip a Johnny. Or we can just kill his Tiny Bones and hit him for 3, 4, 5, 6 damage and just put the pressure on for next turn. I think we're going to do that. This only costs 1. So we'll kill that. Of course, we don't gain the life because it's dead. We put him down to 1. We will draw the Luris. See if we can get him to spend mana to take it out of our hand. But he might just drop Shieldred or something. That should be GG. He can make a sack a creature. We'll just sack the token and hit him on the next turn. Chat, are we good at this game or what? JK. Obviously, from last season, we're probably in the low ranks of platinum because we played so much garbage. Thanks, Peachy, for peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Oh, chat, I'm so sweaty. My headphones are sticking to me. All right, opponent is mad, so they're gonna rope us. They're just gonna use up all their timers, so we're just gonna sit here and hang out. I don't know if I threw this on Moxfield yet. As always, all the decks we brew are on my Moxfield, so you can scroll through and play along with me. No, we didn't throw this one up there yet, but we will after this game, real quick. Chat, I got my book in the mail, and I'm so excited. What is this? Teaching martial arts. I don't know how it will go, but we're gonna try it out. All right. Opponent is dead. Cool. Love to see it. On to the next one. Chat, we're killing it. This deck is doing surprisingly well. I don't know if anyone's... Usually if you're playing mono white, you're playing Life Gain or Angels. We're gonna throw this up on here. Blue splash. Cool. Deck is on Moxfield if you want to download and play it. Keep going. We do have Guide Pride, but we only have one land. This is much better, right? We can go... Do we just want to dump our hands? Probably, right? You want to just put 4 power on the board, so we'll go... Shock that, play Basri, Mox Amber into Kithian. Hope we draw into more relevant cards. Hope opponent's not playing mono red. No, they're on green. And they're playing elves. Chat. We did it. We can play out this Guide of Souls and swing. If he wants to trade out one of these, we will blow up his ambush, but he does not. Chat, this is not good. We just had a whole conversation about how elves is a bad matchup. And we're running into it a lot. We do find a path, which is cute. Let's path the War Master. I'm not loving path. I don't know what we... I don't really want to play Fragment Reality either, because we need it like decks like this. But let's swing. If he decides to block with the token, we're just going to ambush it. He does not, which is good for us. We do get to flip our Kithian. We're gonna untap Basri and make it indestructible for next turn. And pass. End of his turn, we do have a little synergy here where we can exert Basri to make a token. And then untap it the following turn with Gideon if we want to, so we don't have to worry about the exert drawback. But we'll see. Opponent is playing Kiora, which you do not normally see in elves. That's interesting. Let's exert this bad boy. Get the gain of life. We find Isamaru. We'll play Isamaru, gain a life. Let's turn Gideon into a 4/4. Do we just want to... We just have to slam him, right? hold up ambush on something. I mean, oh, okay, he's just gonna block the Gideon. Takes 2, we gain 1. We're just chilling. Opponent has 5, 8 untapped with your 11 mana. Plus land, maybe. Reclamation Sage. What a gamer. Chat, he's playing main deck Reclamation Sage in best of 1. He's prepared for anything. Second Priest. He still has 10 mana with that Tyvar Kell. I wonder if he's playing Nykthos and going for a Devotion build. Elvish Clancaller. Alright, chat, we're okay. Opponent's not really doing anything. He has no payoffs yet. I mean, I guess Elvish Clancaller is one, but if we can find like a... What can we find? A Brave the Elements, maybe? Ooh, that sucks for us. We're gonna block, and then we're going to ambush to kill his Priest of Titania. Johnny's not exactly what I wanted, but we will play it. It does let us smack him for what? 6? Can we kill him? No, he has 3 blockers. We could force a block on Basri. Is that worth it? I think so. We'll swing both here. And then we'll make this guy into a 6/6. I know that only puts him to 8. Or, I'm sorry, it hits him for 8, puts him to 1. But we might be able to force a block with his Reclamation Sage. And then if he wants to swing back, we could try and block with the cats to flip a Johnny. Maybe. Okay, he goes to 1. Chat, we do have a flying Gideon. Which is so fun. And he just topped that Crater of Behemoth, so we're dead. You love to see it, chat. You put him down to 1 and we still lose. That was a very good top deck from opponent. Alright, chat, we need to stop running into elves. I played a lot of this on mobile, so I don't have my untapped profile up to date. Let's see what our win rate is. Not good. Not good right now, chat. We are 0-3 against green. I don't know what Abzan... Oh, I played against a... I played against a mobilized Abzan deck with Cartel Aristocrat and... Blood Artist earlier. That was actually kind of hot. Not gonna lie. We are streaming later than usual, and Plum is very tired. If you don't know who Plum is, I'm Plum. Alright, chat, look at this hand. All gas, no brakes. And opponents playing hot garbage for us. Alright. Let's guide. Let's see if Guide Pride can win the game. If opponent's on auras, we're gonna hate our lives. No, he's on, okay. That's okay. We can handle that. A little affinity action. We're gonna hope he doesn't nail us with Portable Hole. Don't we all want a Portable Hole, chat? Hey. Ornithopter into... Is he mono white? He is! Man's playing Tempered Steel? What a baller! We're gonna chuck a cat in front of the automaton there. Alright, let's go... We're just gonna start gaining life here. I think this Ocelot Pride will take over the game for us. We hit Johnny. We're gonna gain a bunch of life. I think we just want to keep gaining life, so we're gonna swing Ocelot, turn it into a 3/3, go up to 24 if he blocks with Ornithopter, which he does. And then we get another 2 life there. Okay, so right now, Ocelot Pride is carrying us. Opponent's playing Vault Scourge. Chat, when was the last time you saw someone play Tempered Steel? And he's playing Ginger Brute. Alright. Let's see. He's not going to attack us. He's just going to hide behind that. Let's path his Ginger Brute, because we don't want to deal with it. And then, do we want to just flip a Johnny here? I kind of think we do. We'll flip a Johnny. And honestly, I think we're just going to throw counters on... Okay, yeah, he concedes. I mean, that's kind of why we're playing Guide Pride, right? This combo is just disgusting. And we have the nerf... Chat, maybe we should try this in Timeless with the unnerf version. The fact that Pride is a 1 mana there instead of 2. You can go Guide Pride turn 1. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. I don't want your love. This is bad. Chat, what are the chances we find another land? Not great, right? But we're gonna keep anyways. We'll lead on Kithian. If we find another land, we can turn to Ocelot, but we'll probably just have to Isamaru. Giver of Runes. We're against a little Auras action here. Oh! Chat, are we good at this game or what? Swing for 2. Is he gonna trade us out? Or is he a loser? He's a loser, chat. Alright, we do have a path. And we do slow him down a little bit with Thalia. But he could Amp Raptor or just... Okay. Good news is, chat, we put all of that on that. So we're just going to path his Giver. Take him off. Whatever. So hopefully next turn he can't play Creature plus spell. Smack him for 4. And then maybe we will Mox Amber into Pride. Alright, Thalia might be enough to just take him out of the game here. If he doesn't have a creature to play, we can swing all. Yeah, okay. GG. Thalia's been actually pretty good, chat. Did I have fun? No. Of course I didn't. I hate this game. Do 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 burn it do. Ooh, no. We don't have a second land, but we do have... Chat, can we keep this? We're gonna try it. I don't think we're gonna win this one, though. Let's see. Ocelot Pride. I hate my life. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Chat. We're so freaking good at this game. Top deck the land. We get to smack him. And now we're one step ahead of our opponent. Because we have our Ocelot Pride online first. Is it going to make a difference? Probably not. Righteous Valkyrie. I sure hope it does. Do we want to... No, that's a Johnny. Let's swing just this guy. See if he'll let us flip. I guess we could have swung Pride there, but we'll swing for 3. And then next turn we'll probably go Basri plus Kithian. Alright, chat. Opponent now gets to gain life. Lunart Veteran, gain 1. Into Pride. Oh, chat, he's got double Pride. Rip. Actually, we could get there. If we go big enough, fast enough, we can Brave the Elements him. So let's Kithian here. Into Basri. And swing with the cats. Let's leave 1 cat back. No, okay, he doesn't take the bait. So we have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 power on the board. So if we Brave the Elements, we put him down to 9. He gains 2 more life. We put him down to 11. But he has a Voice of the Blessed plus Righteous Valkyrie online. Not good, chat. I hate life gain. Life gain's the worst. They're doing everything we're doing. Chat, I hate this. Actually, let's plus and make his Valkyrie target us. But we're not gonna win, chat. Is there any... Is there anything I can play against life gain in white? Besides just packing more removal in? Da-na-na. Wow, the old triple Aganjo hand, chat. Incredible. We'll just play this. Kind of sucks that we can't play another land, but that's okay. We'll play Flower Under the White Tree next turn. Birthing Ritual. Incredible. At least that speeds up our clock significantly. We are going to play second Aganjo just to hold up this path, so that he does not get the trigger. Take him off that so he can't ritual. Razor is good. Drawn to Luris. Make another 2/2, see what we can do. Witch Enchanter is fine. Can he sack into anything good? No. I hope that's GG's. Knight of Autumn. He's playing so much main deck. Hate chat. You could hit another knight, could hit another prince. Siege Rhino. I don't think he's playing Siege Rhino though. Nice. GG. Chat, we could play Battle of the Bywater. In the side. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater, then create a food token for each creature control. That seems kind of bad though, right? Same with Dusk to Dawn. Chat, I am so sleepy. What time is it? It's only 9:30. How are our frames doing? We're okay? Internet's no longer dropping. Oh, this hand's sweet. No, I don't want to get thought seized. I don't want to get thought seized, chat. Actually, we haven't. I don't think we played against good old classic black red mid range. Do get to fire up this Guide of Souls though. If he doesn't play anything, we can minus and then draw a card next turn, or we'll have to path whatever he plays. Tiny Bones. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to path that, unless he gets thought seized again. Hopeless Nightmare. That's fine. Ooh, White Source is good. We might just be setting him up for a freaking Shieldred next turn, but that's alright. I mean, it's not really alright, but Shieldred, yeah. You got it, Super Chief. Okay, ASMR is not bad. And we can kind of hedge our bets with the life gain from Guide of Souls, but doesn't feel great. Aclazotz. No blocks. Is it worth us putting Luris into our hand? Maybe not. Let's swing all here. If he blocks with Aclazotz, we do get to Ganjo it, and then I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it gets that. But then we get to make an indestructible, which is good. And I think we just want to draw a card. We'll play the Toast out. Let's just transform. And then what Tiny Bones us? He didn't swing at Gideon. Is he just gonna hold back children? No, he swings at us. That's interesting. Let's path the children. We should probably make the Aquazats swing. Does this have Death Touch? No, we can make the Aquazats swing at us. Or, we can make it swing at Gids. We can just draw this and pass back. What do we have in here? We can get a Johnny back, maybe. Alright, so he has to swing at Gideon. Oh yeah. Removal's tough without flower. Removal's tough. I don't know, chat. Okay, it doesn't help that we're only drawing lands here. I don't know. We need, like, Thalia's been really good, but it also slows us down. I don't know. If we don't have Flower or Thalia against those removal decks early, then we kind of just get picked apart. But the matches that we do, then it feels like, you know, we're invincible. We slow them down so much that they can't recover. I don't know. I don't know, chat. It's muy interesante. What do we got? We have Guide Pride. We do have the lands to play it. Let's lead on Ambush into Guide plus Mox Amber, so we don't have to play it with Thalia out. And then we'll Pride next turn. Black Source. Ooh, land is great for us. And then hopefully we can just get a Thalia going here. Thalia plus a Johnny, actually. Maybe a Vamp, an Edict. We're actually gonna keep that going. Let's go Thalia into a Johnny. Swing for 2. Make a token, and then double up. If he has a Toxic Deluge, doesn't do anything yet. Mind Stones us. Ooh, that's very good. Let's get our point of damage in first. And then we'll play second of Johnny. Take action. Let's just put a counter on all our cats. I guess we could have done that first and maybe killed him. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We're just gonna hold back on that, and then we get 2 extra counters. He could have Ritual of Soot. Something along those lines. Yeah, Damnation. Which we kind of saw coming. But we have Isamaru plus Luris plus Make a Cat. So we can just keep pressure going here. Now he might have to Edict us. See, Thalia's so good, chat. Okay, there's the Edict. Am I good at this game or what, chat? Does he have a children? No. I've been seeing a lot of people play Simulacrum recently for some reason. We find the path. Question is, what do we do with it? I think we just path is solemn. Might have not been worth it to even play lures there. I don't know why I did that. But we can at least put him down to 2. If he has Shieldred, we're okay. Except he can gain 2, but we still hit him. If he has another board wipe, okay, that's good. He has to sack. He's digging. Nice. Almost messed up there. We didn't need to do anything with lures, but we are really just going up and down with these matchups. It's tough. Very tough, chat. Straight up not having a good time. Straight up now, da 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 da, love me forever, no no no. What do we got? Guide Pride off of 6 life. That's what we like to see, chat. We love taking damage to gain life. This hand had Box Amber over. What are we doing? Looting into what? What do we got? A little wombo combo action. Sire, dude. What a baller. Chat, we're about to... I know we should have kept the path, but I just want to let our opponent do their thing, dude. Persist on Sire turn 2. Baller. Baller. There it is. Fire her up. Can we beat that? I think we can beat that. Oh. Okay. Opponent's just like doing nothing. Alright, let's just play Kithian. We'll hold up Path to Exile. Did he just start anything else relevant? No, he's just digging for Reanimator spell. 3 mana. What do we got here, Super Chief? Priest of Fellrights, you got it. Insolent Neonate, you got it. Yeah, I mean, we don't mind. We're just chilling. Let's play Basri. Do we just want to swing? We'll just swing with Pride, right? Yeah. Let's swing with everyone. Throw a counter on here. Still just holding up Path because we know Sire's coming back. You can trade there. Does he want to trade out Kithian? No? That's good for us. Very good for us. We'll probably just untap Ocelot and make him indestructible. I mean, even if he Sires now, we have Ocelot Pride and Flying, and we're just going to keep chipping in damage. Cool. Alright, chat, I feel pretty good. Unless he thought seizes us. This is sorcery speed. Yeah. Sire used to be like... Ooh, Breaker of Creations kind of sucks. Is he gonna... Oh, he's gonna bring back both, chat. Alright. Good thing Reanimator's like easy. With Path Exile. Chat, we're doing better. We're doing better. Not every day you see someone play Sire Reanimator. I like that. That used to be like Legacy. Reanimate that bad boy turn 1. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Hey, my name is Plum. Can't keep the sand. Very bad. Very good. Chat, is it crazy to keep a one-lander? Kinda. But we're gonna do it. And just put pressure on immediately? Chat, are we good at this game or what? Look at this. Turn 2, flowering of the white tree, swing for 8, plus path backup. Oh! Oh! Incredible. Let's start smacking. Oh no, growing dead. We're just gonna path it. Good for us. Ah, it was an omniscience. Get wrecked, kiddo. No, we're probably gonna lose this one because we did that. The gods hate us, chat. Look at this. Look at this wombo combo right here. Puts that on, gives it a little blinky poo. Ooh, not a good one to draw, huh? Let's swing with... no, we'll swing with both. He might block and blink. Oh. Okay, there's the blink. Essence Flux, what is it? Omniscience? Oh, no. Okay. That's interesting, isn't it? He gets to tutor up, what? Essence Flux? Okay. I'm into it. I'm into it, chat. Should we just draw our Luris? I think so. Is this his upkeep? No, no, no. It's just when that. Manifest Dread Rebound. Cool. Essence Flux. Turn it into literally anything you want. Let's swing. Okay, interesting. Twist reality. Do we want to play Luris? No, we're just gonna chill. He just manifest again. He's digging for... I guess he's digging for omniscience, but... What's he got in his graveyard? Anything good? Not really. We have another Basri. Alright, let's just swing. See what he's got going for us. He bounces. Turns that into a what? We're gonna brave the elements and name something. Does he have a fight spell? He could. We might have to... I guess we could have named green there. Or blue. Still only puts him to what, 11? Does he have... Does this fight something? Does he have anything to bounce our... Oh, he has an Odawara. But that doesn't do anything. Counter target spell, manifest. Does he have anything? Manifest Dread, he still takes 4. Nice. Nice, chat. We're doing better. We are doing better. Chat, should I get a 3-foot-long, 35-pound gummy bear that's THC infused with 90,000 milligrams of... Wow. That's a lot. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, Isamaru into Pride into Johnny or vice versa. Oh my god, is it elves, chat? We don't do very well against elves. Guide Pride might. Probably not, though. You. That was a good draw, because this Isamaru is free. Okay, we have a chance here. Maybe. If we can hit enough. Johnny puts a 6, 7, 8, and we need a land off the top. If we get a land, we could flip a Johnny. Or we could go Thalia plus a Johnny. Utopia Sprawl. Is he on Devotion? Chat, we might be okay. We might be okay. Railway Brawler. What a freaking gamer, chat. Doesn't even matter. He does have reach, though, right? Correct. No attacks. We're just gonna keep gaining life. We'll probably play second to Johnny. Rally Brawler's not a good card. I sawed my bow in half. Alright, so he's got a 10-11. Does he want to swing with Brawler? Probably not. Hard part is, we don't get to swing in with Ocelot Pride unless we get more Guide of Souls, but that's never going to happen. Brave the Elements, however, is pretty freaking baller. So let's go a Johnny. Play this one. We make tokens. Can we kill him? He's at 20. And then we plus to put a counter. So 6, 12, 15. Plus exact. That's exacties, right? Oh no. Oh, I messed up, chat. Okay, anyways, it doesn't matter. No, we were good. Chat! Brave the Elements is a good card. I wish it was colorless. If it was colored or colorless, it would be much better. Like a Giver of Runes vibes. A Giver of Runes vibes. A high precision X-ray kilometer. Kilometer? Crafted from tungsten using vast wire train tech. Truly a masterpiece of engineering. Chad, that's incredible. Chad, I'm really digging the vibes tonight. What do we got? No Guide Pride, but Kithian Ocelotian. Weird mana base from opponent. We're gonna see what Dargans. Chat, I love Dargans. Should we play Thalia here? Nah, let's just play Pride. We can always brave the elements. We'll see, chat. We will see. Chat, do I sing too much? Oh, fearsome whelp is annoying. Oh, he swings at us. Interesting. Do we just want to play flower in here? Oh, no, that's better. Let's play Kithian. We have Brave plus Path open for whatever he plays. Draconic Debut is an interesting card, huh? Next turn, hopefully we can flip Kithian, and if he plays a second dragon, we can at least take the damage off of us and try and jam a white tree. Problem is, we don't have another land drop, so we might just be stuck hanging out. Reckless Barbarian. You got it. That's cute. Turns into a ritual. Give me a land, please. Give me a land. No, okay. A Johnny. Let's brave the elements right now. For red. We'll still hold up Path. Unless he has another removal spell. In blue or green. Fog? You never know. These dragon players are interesting. We're gonna path that. Get it out of the way. I'm glad he sacked his barbarian to do that. He's also playing a lot of cards. That sucks, huh? He gets gas into his hands. We do get to flip Kithian. Let's make Ocelot Pride indestructible. I know that doesn't do a whole lot for us, but does Gideon as a creature count as a legend? It's legendary, right? A legendary planeswalker creature. I think that's how that works, chat. I don't know. I'm just a boy. Draconic Debut for 4. I'm into it. I'm all over that, chat. Thank you. Cool. Let's play a Gianni. We are going to start taking some heavy damage here from Dargans. The Dargans are going to get me, chat. It's the Dargans. If he doesn't do anything, are we just assuming he has the Flash Dragon again? Oh my gosh, dragon players take forever. Oh no, no, in a hit and run. Dragon Soul Prodigy. I don't even know what this does. Whenever you cast your first Omen spell, conjure a duplicate of that card on the battlefield, it gains haste. I love that. So you're gonna kill Pride or Johnny? Kills Johnny, and then he gets to play a 3/3. Blow up an enchantment if he wants to, but that's okay. We'll probably just play... Well, he has to swing here, right? keeps the Prodigy around, he can then... This is every omen spell. He only has 1 card in hand, though. We'll be fine, chat. Oh, it gets shuffled in your library? I can't read, apparently. Okay, let's play Flowering of the White Tree. Plus Kithian turns our whole board into 2/2s. Kind of has to force a block here. Unless he has another piece of removal. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? I mean, he still has to take all these. That's cute. I think we were just a little too slow today, chat. Anyways, we do gain 2 life. He goes down to 3. I'm sure he has a whole hand of dragons. Whole hand of omens. If he has the enchantment one, that kind of sucks for us, but we could play second flowering. Just pay the ward on that. What does that return it to our hand? That's not an omen spell, is it? No. So he doesn't get any dragon soul. Kithian plus Thalia is not the worst next turn. We could also draw into Luris. But I think he just has to play Serpent. Interesting. Oh, he's really digging for these dragons, chat. Did he find another omen spell to bounce our token? He did. And he just blew up flowering. Wow. Chat. He's got a nice little wombo combo. We took him to the late game and we are having a hard time closing it out. Smacks us for 3. Alright. Well. Oh. We can name Red here. And he dies. Okay. We did it, chat. I mean, not a good deck by any means, but very cool little interaction there with Prodigy and constantly getting fuel. We'll keep jamming. We're not really doing much right now. Plum also smells really bad, so he has to shower at some point. Don't tell anyone. We do have 2 lands, Basri into Pride. Let's throw Isamaru into Pride. Actually, you might want to play Thalia here. Yeah. We'll discard the path. That was a good draw. Make all his spells more expensive. And then next turn we can Basri plus Pride. Spends 2 mana on that. Beautiful. Could push the Isamaru. Nice. Good for us. And then we can try and play Flower plus Brave, but he might level up Bandit's talent. Virtue persistence. That's annoying. Okay, let's play Flowering of the White Tree plus plus Kithian? Sure. Put some pressure on him. He does have Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Might drop a Shieldred here. Why are we facing so many discard decks today too? We'll keep Basri around. It's fine if he wants to do that. We have to kill Lily, right? Yeah. How many cards do you think you may just discard in one turn? Hopefully not enough. He is close to Virtue mana, which is spicy. Oh, that was on my bad. Do I want to do this? I don't think so. Chat, I should have tapped mana there. I wasn't paying attention. He is going to Hive us and not block for some reason, because he's also not... Chat, no one's paying attention to this game. Is he just going to jam Virtue? What a baller. Ooh. Guide is very good here. He can start stealing our stuff, but I think that's okay. He has Hive with the Eye Tyrant. Davriel doesn't really do much for him. We can't get anything back, but yeah, we'll make Luris into a 5/4. But Johnny would be nice here. Brave the Elements is also pretty good. Do we just want to name white? I think so. We'll kill his Davriel. And then hit him for 4. We could have put him down to 2. Obviously, if he has Shieldred off the top, that sucks for us. If he has Liliana off the top, that's not as bad, but it still kind of hurts. Maybe you just draw 2 lands, that'd be sweet. There's 1. He has Hive. Chance we also... Ooh, Johnny's very good. Do we just want to Basri here? I think so. Right? To give us the 4th energy and then swing with Luris in the air? Nice. GG. Kethis with the new legendary enchantment. Which one we talking, Frozen? New legendary. Is it the alchemy one? Kethis. I don't remember all the Oh, I do know. Yeah, I know what you're talking. Oasis? That's the only one, right? The Abzan card? Whenever whenever a land, you seek a land or something. Whenever a creature leaves, you seek a creature. Or something like that. I guess we could play Split Up in the sideboard. That's kind of cute, too. We're gonna have to revamp the sideboard. Yeah, that card seems like gas. I don't know what people in... Where's the... I never use these threads. This hand's pretty good. I would like one more creature. We are not good against... Devotion's hit or miss for us. If we can find a Brave the Elements, there's a chance we can get a board big enough to fight through. Maybe it's not Devotion. But we'll probably just jam a Johnny here. Second Utopia's Ball, maybe into a Kiora, and then Solar Transformer. Chat, what's our opponent playing? And why is it so many cards? Let's just jam a Johnny. We can play Flower and smack him for 7, 8, 9, 10 next turn. Yeah, he's on Eldrazi. He's gonna exile that, which is fine. That sucks for us, though. God. Guide's pretty good. I guess we Guide of Souls, play second lands, and then swing for 7. He blocks there, goes to 14. I don't think we're gonna win this race. You'd think we'd be fast enough to go against these decks, but you know what really slows us down is freaking Kozilek's command, dude. What do we want to do here? Just play Kithian? But he's gonna Annihilator us? Which kind of sucks. He might not Annihilate her, actually, but... We do get to flip our Johnny off of that, which is nice, but he might, if he Kozilek's in response to exile a Johnny, we're just kind of dead. Which is, you can tell he's clicking through all of it right now, you know what I mean? But Johnny does have Ward 1. Maybe he'll, miscount. Probably not. He didn't miscount yet. I feel like Eldrazi should be, like, okay for us, but it's just not. Specifically, because if Brave the Elements was protection from a color of your choice or colorless, ooh, it'd be so good. Give me a Giver of Runes-esque card. But this deck's been doing okay. I mean, the Historic Ladder in general, I mean, best of one Historic Ladder especially, is just full of other garbage like us. So we run into Elves and Life Gain all the time. But hands like these are sweet, where you can put like 4 power on the board turn 1. I had a hand earlier today that, like, this Basri was replaced by an Isamaru, and then I had a second Mox Amber. So I dumped Basri, Kithian, Isamaru turn 1, and then flipped into a Gideon turn 2. But exactly what I'm saying. We're going to get Guided or Soul Sistered turn 1, and we're going to feel so bad, chat. Case of the oh my gosh, chat, we're in business. This guy doesn't even know what he's doing. Look at all the cards we get to play. And then we get to play Flower turn 2 and swing for 8? Incredible. But Life Drain sucks for us, chat. In case you didn't know. Soul Warden into Speaker of the Heavens. You got it, Super Chief. Oh, chat, I'm so sick of Life Gain. Are we at the point to take this into best of 3? I feel pretty confident with this deck. I think our sideboard needs a little work. Which we can do in a second, but... I don't know if Authority of the Consoles really does much for him. That was a good draw. Are we just a Johnny? Or do we want a Thalia? I don't think he's playing that many spells there. Well, Johnny. He gets to gain a whole bunch of life, though, chat. But we'll smack him for 8 again. I don't think he'll block. I mean, we'll see how much he can... If he gains... We'll see. Depends on how much he gains here. If he gains 2, plays a creature and swings with Speaker, we have a Zacties on board. We smack him for 14 with a Brave the Elements. A Johnny is fine, right? No, he has Case of it, so he's gonna gain an extra 2. Which sucks. And then he can play another... Okay, so he goes to 14, and then he goes up to 16. 15, I'm sorry. Ooh! Chat, that was a very good draw. Let's path it. Do we want to kill a Johnny here? And he's at 14? Yeah, let's just guarantee a kill next turn, right? We'll draw white here. We'll swing all 3 here, and then that flips our Kithian. We take a Johnny out. And then... Or do we just want to force an attack so he can't block? Let's do that. Let's force a Soul Warden attack on Gids. See what he's got. Then... Okay, that's fine. Same thing. Oh, that's not fine, chat. Chat, where did they get these cards? He was just tanking one of these? You know? I had an Elves player down to 1 like half an hour ago, and they topped that Crater Hoof, and that felt really bad. Alright, Ocelot gains a bunch of life. We need so many cards. Isamaru is not one of the cards we need. Let's turn Gids into a 4/4. And we're just gonna swing with the team. We can block stuff with 2 tokens. We might just wanna... I mean, it doesn't even matter what we play here. But there's a chance we just want to play another 4/2. There's a chance we just want to play 2 more 4/2s, even though he'll gain extra. We'll see. Blocks of Valkyrie. But I don't think we can beat a Pride. Goes to 9. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll just put some more power on the board. I know it doesn't help with Soul Warden, but that's all we can do. We're just looking for a top deck Brave the Elements. But our Gideon dies to everything. I mean, he didn't draw land, which is cool. Or he did draw land, which is cool. But, he gets to gain, what? 1, 2... Gets 2 tokens, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes to 16. If we top that Brave the Elements, we kill him. Chat. I hate life gain. We should probably go to best of 3. Gosh. Maybe we'll take a look at the sideboard. I don't know. Is this a best of 3 list? I think it could be. I don't even. Historic's what? Energy, Devotion. Eldrazi's big. Frog is big. Are those his only attacks? How would you not swing with Speaker? Oh, chat, what do we got going here? Anything? Not really. We're just gonna attack. If he wants to double, triple block some things, he's more than welcome. But we're having a tough go. A minus off the minus off the top would be good. Should double block Basri. I'm into it. He's going to, I mean, he's still taking quite a bit. He's gonna block the Isamaru. I'm into it, chat. Are we just replaying Basri? That's probably the play, right? Could also cycle him and try and find something, but I think I'd just rather have him gain 2 life and put another 4-2 on the board. But things aren't looking good for us, chat. As soon as he gets another something. Oh! Chat, we love it. He gets to gain 2 if he wants. And then he gains 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes back up to 12. Into 14. We're whittling him down. Kithian! I sure hope it does. Let's just keep smacking him. We got no other plans at the moment. But it's crazy how good Ocelot Pride is if you don't play removal, chat. Takes over games by itself. I assume he... Oh. Okay. Opponent? Hello? Opponent? Why are we not killing the cat? You don't want to give me an Ajani? Chat, you don't want to give me an Ajani? Chat, what do you want to do here? Are we just going to keep giving him life? Yeah. Kithian might be a breaker here if we can flip him next turn. But like I said, opponent's just gonna keep doing the exact same thing. And as soon as they draw a card that's not a land. Wow! Chat, our opponent's a better gamer than us. Alright, so this puts him into a very similar situation as he was just in. He goes up to 1, 2, 3, what, 15 this time? Oh! Chat, we found cards. Alright, let's freaking go, boys. We found a relevant card. We found a relevant card. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful, chat. We're gonna kill his Righteous Valkyrie. Thank God. That at least takes part of the pressure off of us. If he top decks a Cleric or an Angel. And then we get to flip a freaking Gitarino. Incredible. And then we're gonna untap and make, what, Thalia indestructible? So he can no longer swing with his Pride safely. And then he top decks something wild. Turtle Demon. I hope you manifested that for me. Heart of the Cards, Yudi. Or it's a board wipe. Authority of the Council! Chat, we did it! We are so good at this game. Not really. He gets to play that. But now we have an extra 4/4 on the field. I don't know if it's enough. I think it will be. Top deck, Brave the Elements. Please. Please. Chat, look at these freaking... I hope you know a good veterinarian, because these puppies are sick. Alright, what are we doing, opponent? Opponent, what are we doing? Opponent, what are we doing? You're just making little guys. Okay, at least he got a case. Oh my gosh, we freaking did it, chat. Get bonker, dude. Get ripperinoed. Incredible. He can block my Gideon. Because I played them in the wrong order because I got too excited. But guess what? That's the way we roll. Oh yeah, chuck them all. I don't know what's happening. His best bet would to be put his life gainers in front of it, but that's not how it works here. Chat, we did it. We actually beat life gain. Thank you to the opponent for playing the wrong number of lands in their deck. Anyways, chat, do we keep playing best of one to make it to diamond? This is on Moxfield, by the way, which the link is below. Because I don't feel very confident in this sideboard. I feel like I want Pithy Needle. There's, you know, it's debatable if we want to play Sun Cleanser. I think we just play a little more. What is our win rate? Chat. If we keep playing best of one, are we going to get there? Also, if you feel good, this morning I was playing this on mobile, and I literally went from, like, Plat 4 to Plat 1 without dropping, like, a single game, and then I got on and completely, like, lost, like, 7 in a row or something. But this version, 60%, chat. That means eventually we'll make it to diamonds, and then we can rebuild the sideboard and actually start doing some testing. Unless you're sick of White Weenie, in which case we can play. I'm all about those weenies lately. We did have, what deck did I test the other day? We do have this list too, which is really cool. This is a Body Double Vesperlark combo. So if you have a Vesperlark and a, I forgot how it works. If you have a Vesperlark in the graveyard and a Body Double, you can use a Vesperlark to bring back Body Double to copy the Vesperlark, and then sacrifice the Body Double, which is actually Vesperlark. So when the Body Double Vesperlark dies, it brings itself back because you get the Vesperlark trigger on the stack and Body Double's in the graveyard. So then you can just infinitely recur your own Body Double and mill them out with Altar or Goblin Bombardment. But then we're playing Persist and just reanimating Ashen Rider, which is hilarious on its own. Okay, sorry, done with my explanation. Chat, can we play it? We're gonna try. I don't love this hand, but we do get to put. Okay, we'll see how fast we can go. I would like another land, but this is 8 power turn 2. So we'll go Ambush, Mox, Basri into Isamaru. Turn 2 Flower, and then hopefully we can just put enough pressure with Brave Developments back up to punch through. Faithful. Don't know what that does. Doesn't. Oh! Chat! We could play a Johnny, but let's just start swinging. I've never seen a single person play this card. What are you reanimating? Anything good? No. Should we just play a Johnny? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Chat, does he have Anger of the Gods? Should we have kept a mana open? Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh no, okay, he didn't. See, like that kind of start? Insane. Right? Feels almost unbeatable some games. Because not only do we have 8 power, but they all have Ward 1. That was pretty sweet. Felt good. Felt good. But yeah, that list is super cool. And I mean, you just get to play Psychic Frog. And then what else were we? Oh, we were working on a Sibsig Sack deck with Kami of Morning, which is basically just, this is just kind of a worse version of Jet Storm. Chat, do you like this hand? Kithian into Thalia or Ocelot with Path to Exile backup. I like it. Kind of wish we had a guide instead, but Okay, that was a good draw. Opponent is on blue. So I think we're just going to jam a Thalia and just slow him down. And then maybe just jam Flower. And hope it's enough to race our opponent. Which I think it will be. They both have Ward 1. We'll see. We're just trying to keep him off a board wipe. If he is control. He could also just be like ETB, Soul Herder. He could be... There's a million things. But... he could be playing Divine. What is that card called? Divine. Why do I never remember what that card is called, Jet? Fae of Wishes as a blocker. Sure. He only has... He doesn't have much of anything, so let's just swing again. He has to block. Not Divine Intervention. What is that card? Oh, Divine Purge. Chat. Let's hold on to Ganjo. There's no point in really playing it. Alright. Does he have Divine Purge? Yes. Go. Divine Purge. Do it. Or he has Supreme Verdict and he's just stuck right now because I have Thalia. Which is even better. Hey! See, when Thalia's good, Thalia's good. Alright, we got one more for our in and win and in. There is, Am I too loud? I'm sorry, chat. There is another sort of shell I want to try with this that plays, like, hate bears that are only kind of sort of hate bears. Because we do have, how do I do commands? We do have Judge's Familiar. And then we also have Dryad Militant, which I was playing in an earlier version as, like, 1-drops. Opponent's on the play, and we only have 1 lands. Not feeling it. This hand is much better, and I think I want to drop the Venus. Yeah. So we could play, like, Thalia, Judge's Familiar, Dryad Militant. There's Captain Ebonheart, or whatever his name is, that taxes whatever they draw that turn. Johnny was a good draw. We have Path here, too. I don't know if there's enough. Whoa! Chat, look at this guy. He's gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna jam this Thalia, slow him down a bit. That's not good for us, though. We do a Path to Exile. Besiege you into Puzzle Knot. He does have to wait 1 turn, correct? Sucks that Puzzle Knot's actually really good against us, huh? So he can't spin the wheel this turn. Could board wipe us. Galvanic Discharge on the Ajani is actually quite nice for us. He still has to wait another turn, so let's jam this and hit him for 6. Opponent's stumbling a bit, which is good for us. He finds the 4th land into a Rogue Refiner, which is fine. We find another Ocelot. Let's swing these 3. See if he trades out the Basri. He does. Put him to 10. Let's play second Basri. And we'll just hope. We saw him miss a turn, so we know he has no... He had to top deck a land in order to get there. Okay, we're fine. We kind of wanted a flowering of the white tree there, but we did not get it. But we do get to get double Ocelot Pride trigger here. So, I don't know. I mean, he could spin into Udin. He could spin into Ulamog. There's a lot he spins into. Or he just doesn't have it, and we wombo combo him. Nice! Okay. I feel like we started mulliganing better. Once we started mulliganing a bit more aggressively, we started pumping up there. But cool. Made it to diamond. Relatively smooth. I know it had some tough games here or there, but our sample size is not huge, obviously. It's only from plat to diamond, but in terms of matchups, okay, we went up 5%. We actually had quite a good win rate on the draw. Wow, we're really good against mono black, huh? Chat, Waste Not is a trap unless you're playing a combo. Okay, that's just my take. We're real bad against elves, but I don't think you see as much elves in best of 3. Colorless, whatever. Blue, I feel like we're aggressive and fast enough. We lost to Abzan. Everything else is just random. Whatever. So, in terms of sideboard, let's build a sideboard and then let's maybe switch gears and fuck around with the other deck. Maybe. Also, I don't have too much time. I know I started late today, but I do have to wake up early. So let's just grab some other stuff. Like, I like Pithy Needle. What's your face do? 2 mana, a white and a blue. Does something with graveyards, maybe? What's her name? Lavinia? What does she do? Each opponent casts non-creature spells with mana value greater than the number of lands that player controls. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to counter... If no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. So, it does decent against Eldrazi and... non-creature spells, though. So it does slow down Udin. It does slow down Mana Rocks if they like. But not really. I feel like we're just better off playing Meddling Mage. It does slow down K-Command. But we have Consign. I think... See, the other thing, chat. I know there's not many of you here, but... I need people to bounce ideas off of. The other idea is blue the color I want to be playing as our splash? Because we could play anything. I just picked blue because I really thought we could use Consign to Memory. What is the... How do we find the historic metagame? Is this best? How do we find best of 3? Is this best of 3? I guess so. Who's playing Grixis Dragons? Is Cunning Azure Scale that good? I guess it is. Oh, he's playing Council too. I don't know if this card is good enough, but I kind of want to play this in a Minion of the Mighty list. Does it just... I don't know. But then again, if you're playing that many dragons to make it cost 1 mana, it doesn't matter. Ooh, we have not played Shamans in a long time. And I liked our build. Okay, these people are just playing random garbage. Is it Wizards? Our Is It Wizard matchup actually hasn't been bad. Dahlia is real good against them. Brave the Elements is real good against them. Flowering of the White Tree is real good against them. And oftentimes we can commit like 4 power to the Lord in the first couple turns, and they have to spend their time killing that. Also, untapped historic metagame. I can't spell. Let's take a look at that. How do I... Oh. Oh. Simic Eldrazi. Teamer. Oh, the Battle Crier decks. Is this deck doing well? I don't pay that much attention. I mean, I haven't faced it much on the ladder, but we also play best of one when we start testing. Is this deck better than the green-white version? I guess it helps you storm off a little faster, but I feel like you don't need Battle Crier. Ah, but then this plays infinite combo, right? You Karn for Ancestral Stat. Okay. Never mind. I explained it to myself. Gotcha. Gruul Storm? I haven't seen much of that. I know Birthing Ritual is a good deck. It's pretty good. I don't... Oh, this is the High Noon list, right? That deck's kind of cool. More Eldrazi. Obviously, Boros is a thing. Control is a thing. Boros. What else is around? Anything? I know these aren't like exact metagame things. I actually faced Yawgmoth a whole bunch today. Exile this card from your graveyard. Conjure a duplicate of another creature. Target creature to the top of your library. Duplicate with +1/+1 gains death touch. That's kind of cute. Our affinity matchup's also very good. I don't think we've lost affinity yet. And then Boros and whatever random stuff. Shamans, okay, whatever. Chat. You gotta pay for this stuff. Gotta pay for it. But, I mean, these are all popular. We faced a lot of Woodlands decks. We faced Eldrazi. I don't know what I want to build. I mean, this isn't the worst. I don't think we really win against Mono Green Devotion anyways. Unless we have, like, a bajillion Brave the Elements. But, like, Consign plus White Orchid for Eldrazi seems pretty good. We can bring in, like, White Orchid plus Orm's Chant plus Pithing Needle against Control. We have Simple Grave Hate for random stuff. Pithing Needle against Woodlands. Meddling Mage against, like, Belcher. I think I only faced Boros a couple times, but Boros is just so... Their card quality is just so high. I don't think we really beat that. Alright, let's play one round. Let's play one match best of 3. Probably get shit stomped. And then we'll go from there. I might have to actually, we'll probably just play one round and then call it there and come back on the weekend with the Vesperlark combo. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm sleepy. I had a big bowl of Frosted Flakes for dinner. So that's all we had in the house. All right, chat. Also, we no longer get the hand smoother, chat. See, like, this hand's slow. But it has powerful things. But we're doing mulligan. Chat, I fucked up. Chat, we fucked up. We're going to game. We're going to game 2. How many? I think we're only playing 16 lands, aren't we? 4, 10, 12 plus. Chat, this match doesn't count. Block me out. This match doesn't count. Oh, did I put myself in the center of the screen? Oh, wait, now I have to recenter myself. Oh no. Chat, remember when I made this little stream layout? Isn't it so cute? I did it myself. All right. Chat, we're straight up not having a good time. Okay. Chat, we did it. We're gonna put back an ambush. All right. We're doing stuff here, chat. But we're probably facing something that just, like, eats us alive. So, you think it's Yawgmoth again? Probably. I don't know why so many people are playing Yawgmoth. We got that best of 3, but again, chat, this match doesn't count. You didn't see that first mulligan I took. Chat, why are so many people playing Yawgmoth? And why are we playing Grafdigger's Cage in our Yawgmoth deck? And how do we know if we're playing Yawgmoth? Oh, you're gonna trade me out? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, you'll trade me out, dude. Frick yeah, brother. Let's make a Johnny indestructible. Do we need to play this Aganjo? Nah. It only costs 1. Chat, what if he's not playing Yawgmoth and I'm just talking shit? Ocelot Pride. I love Ocelot Pride. Let's get a 4/4 going. We might just kill his Woestrider. We'll see what he does. He might block. Oh. Yeah, let's save Isamaru. We'll channel. He'll sack in response. It's weird that he's playing Grafdigger's Cage with Woestrider. He just kind of assumed that we were going to rely on Lurrus more. But guess what, chat? Lurrus is a crutch for the weak. We're not weak. We don't play Lurrus. In this, what are we exploring for? I don't know. Okay, we did just smack him for 9, which is pretty hot. And I think we'll just play second Kith and just hope he doesn't have anything. If he has removal spells. Oh, he is playing Calling Ritual, chat. What a gamer. I had someone play that against me earlier, too. And then he gets to play his Yawgmoth. I've always wanted to build a combo deck with that. Chat, did we commit too much to the board? The answer is always yes. But did we have fun while we were doing it? Did we make friends along the way? Of course we did. And we find Guide of Souls? Heck yeah, brother. Is opponent going to scry? Indeed he is. Or she is, I'm sorry. They are. Okay. He's in a calling ritual again. That card's pretty gas. I wonder if it was correct for him to draw off castle there. Might have been. And now he goes for it. Puts him down to 2. No attack from opponent. Okay. Let's Kithian and Basri. See if we can survive the turn. And then we can brave the elements and kill him next turn. But Deadly Dispute is spicy. Oh, I guess he doesn't have Cage anymore. Chat, opponent might not be playing Yawgmoth. I don't know what they're on, actually. Is there a... I feel like I've seen this list before. But he's gonna eat up his whole thing. Okay. He's still dead, right? We're just gonna name Black. He's not quite dead, but we're close. We can kill his Dryad. I wonder if he's he could play Chat, what's the 4-mana card that when you play a swamp it deals damage or draws a card? What's happening? He's doing that and that. Let's kill this. He's gonna sack in response. Surprised he didn't block Ocelot there and make it so I don't gain any life, but he is only at 2. Really forcing him. And we get to flip. So let's actually make... No, let's just make a blocker. I was gonna say, we could just force Woe Strider to swing at us. Ah, he's a Citadel deck. That makes way more sense, chat. Okay. Alright, alright. We knew that. I didn't want to say anything, though. I didn't want to say anything, chat. Okay, let's bring in Fragment. Let's bring in a couple Pithing Needle. I don't think I want to bring in... Do I want to bring in Meddling Mage? For Calling Ritual? Yeah. Is this too much? It might be. What's not good here? Brave the Elements didn't actually do that much, to be honest. We can probably cut most of those. Maybe drop in a Johnny, because he's just going to wipe our whole board anyways. He was playing Explorer, Ritual, things like that, but I think we want to go down a Thalia on the draw. Actually, we should just go down on Flowering, right? We don't really need to outclass his creatures. Let's cheap one in. Is that what I want to do? Chat, I don't really know what I want to do. We could bring in, or let's bring in second Brave the Elements, actually. Meddling Mage needs to name Citadel or Ritual. I don't think we saw... Well, actually, let's freeze for a second. What else could we play in the sideboard against this deck? Not that this is a common deck, but... Is Guide Pride going to get us there? We're going to hope. Probably not, but we're going to try. Sorin of House of Markov. Very interessante. Chat, remember when I mulliganed the first game, like 3 times? That was funny, huh? Chat, there's also a chance he just, like, Citadels us fast as fuck here. Let's actually... Do we want to swing all? Yeah, let's swing all. Alright, cool. And then we could, ambush his Sorin. He might have something in response. But, I mean, we're just gonna get calling ritualed, right? Ooh, chat. What's he got for me? He's got a little interaction here, chat. A little deadly dispute. What a baller. It's weird that he... Oh, no. He did that before lifelink damage, right? Yeah. Noxious Revival. We've been testing a lot of Noxious Revival with him to the ages. At least I have. There's the Calling Ritual. I like that we finally have all our, you know, white-blue mana, and we can't find... Why are you playing Gravedigger's Cage? Chat, I don't think this card's as good as he wants it to be. Like, he stops our Luris, right? But does that matter? I don't know. Maybe. Matters enough. Alright, so he sacks Major Treasure. Draws 2 cards. Chat, we shouldn't have mauled in game 1. We should have just kept it and see what happened. Ooh, assemble the team. However, he is only on 3 mana, so maybe he finds a land. No, just Noxious Revival into it, but no land. Sick. Plus, this is only 2 or less, right? He's out of basics. How is that possible? Chat, what's happening right now? Nissa Fastwood Sea. What? Chat, our opponent's playing weird things. Oh! Oh! Chat, find the white tree so good. Alright. If he's, we'll see what he does. Is he gonna kill Isamaru? Probably. But he gets to blow up Flower, and this is all permanents, right? Non-land permanents? Yeah. We still get to keep Luris, and now we get to rebuy things, which is real good for us. We have to Brave the Elements in case he wants to... He might play like a Dryad here. But if he brought in removal, we can at least save ourselves. Shambling Ghast. You got it, Super Chief. Chat, we're doing quite well. If I do say so myself. I kind of think, like, if we swing... Okay, Chithian's good here. Let's go... We kind of have to guide, right? And then play this. He might have another Calling Ritual in hand, but at least we get to smack him with a Luris. And then I'm not too worried, because he's at 4, if he Citadels somehow. Calling Ritual is fine. We still have Luris. If he has Edict or something, that kind of sucks for us. He can put a token on Luris, but he doesn't. He's got 5, and then Dryad. Good game. Alright, chat. I think we played that one well. For us conceding the first game and not finding Meddling Mage game 2, I think we did quite well there. Very interesting list, right? Because we also... I don't even think we saw a Karn. Did we? I don't think so. So maybe his goal is to just, like, Sorin, Innkeeper, and then, like, use the mana from... No, but this has to be sideboard, right? I don't know if he's Karning for Reservoir. Didn't seem very good. Anyways, chat, that was baller. That was a good game. I'm glad we came back in that third one. Anywho, Plum is gonna pause it there for now. I know I started late, but like I said, I still have to shower. I worked out before I got on. And I smell. But any Hooters, I have so many different versions of Weenie. We haven't played Orsov's Shadow yet on stream. But I think I mentioned it the other day. It didn't feel great. Humiliation plus Death Shadow is like a cute little combo. And I actually really enjoy playing Orsov's Charm. But I don't think the Stoneforge package is what I want to be doing. But this is a cute little wombo combo, I guess. Turn whatever. And then we were playing Red Balls. Which is like the worst deck I've ever built, I think. I just threw random shit together. But this card's kind of sweet. 3 mana legendary artifacts. When you swing with the thing that's equipping, you get Ball Lightning on the field. It only costs 3 life to equip. So then you can play Thunderkin Awakener and equip it. So then the next turn you get to reanimate the original Ball Lightning plus make a new Ball Lightning and swing for 12. But then we also have Ball Lightning in Historic, so you can like turn 1 Faithless Looting, turn 2 Thunderkin, swing for 7, or Scampering Scorcher, or Lightning Elemental, playing Thud to try and sack. But I didn't know. I feel like this should be like Teamer and play Risen Reef and stuff, but we didn't do that. But anyways, I appreciate you guys coming out to watch me fight my way to Diamond. I feel quite happy with the main deck of this. We gave in, like I said, to the Guide Pride to Johnny package. It's just kind of too good to not be playing. I mean, Pride Guide took over quite a few games. But been very impressed by Thalia so far. And then this little package of Basri, Kithian, Isamaru as our 1-drops to fuel Mox Amber feels pretty strong. So Path might need to be a split between Path and Fragment. I kind of like Path though. I feel like it's a little underplayed. Razorgrass Ambush has been sweet, and then of course Flowering to the White Tree adds quite some explosive starts. So we'll keep refining the sideboard. Like, we only just played the 1 game in best of 3, or 1 match in best of 3. But I think splashing blue is probably our best bet. We could hop into some other colors like red, or I don't know if we want to be playing discard in an aggro deck. Maybe. But I think blue is probably our best bet for some other sort of hate bear-esque pieces. But yeah, we wrote an article about this. I don't know when it's coming out, some point this week, but that was on this version, the Humans, which also felt pretty good. But I think overall, sort of power level white weenie with blue is probably our best bet. So anyway, thank you. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I'll hopefully be back Sunday evening. Sometimes I switch it up and go Saturdays or something, but we'll hang out, we'll play some more brews, and then we'll definitely dive into Body Double Combo, because this deck is... I was playing it off stream, and it's just a lot of fun. I got to, like, double Ashen Rider. I, like, turn 1 looting, discard Ashen Riders, and then turn 2 persisted, blew up their land, and then played Bombardment, blew up their land, sacking Ashen Rider, and then persisted it again. was great. A lot of fun. But we'll definitely play it on stream. It's super cool. All right, I'm Mumbly. Thank you for tuning into the Jank Tank stream. Be on the lookout for the article. Even though you just watched me play White Weenie forever, you already know how it works. But I always appreciate when people go and check those articles out. And I will see you guys this weekend. Hope you have a good Friday. Bye.